Eva's going to win.
So she is the 4-9 favourite, and she's over there, just heading towards the stalls. Fair Eva, daughter of Frankel and African Rose, and Exmouth there has got the blanket stalls entry, just to help her. You were mentioning the kit that she was wearing.
There was a hint there. You can't really see it in these pictures. She's wearing a black rope halter, which is something that handlers can grab hold of if she does play about in the preliminaries at the stalls.
Let's see how she goes. She's hidden a bit behind the graphic, isn't she? But hopefully she's going to go through straightforwardly, and all of that preparation down at the start will pay off, and it has. So last one going forward for the first of our Group 2s is the Shadwell Rockfel Stakes. Let's join Ian Bartlett.
And as a clear, perfect match rears in one, they're off. Get away to a fair start for the Shadwell Rockfel Stakes. In the early part of it, it is going to be first to show Miss Infinity. Settles down to show by about a length. Pink Cap of Fair Eva in second place and Glitter Girl running in third. They're followed by Perfect Match in the orange. And then comes Nations Alexander. Towards the extreme right is Spainburg in the black and blue jacket. And then comes Exmouth with a yellow cap. And Argenteri is just at the rear of the field as they already approach the final half mile. Miss Infinity continues to bowl along in front. She shows by probably less than one length to favourite Fair Eva, a pink cap in second place. Glitter Girl, red, white and blue jacket, holding third place from Perfect Match in the orange is the far sider, and Nations Alexander between those. They're followed by Spainburg, and then comes Exmouth in the yellow, and Argenteri continues to be the back marker as they head down now to the bushes, and it continues to be Miss Infinity in front, as though Fair Eva comes to challenge, and Glitter Girl nearest to us, putting in a big run here as well. Heading down into the dip now. Fair Eva, Glitter Girl either side of Miss Infinity, and Spainburg. Frankie Dettori nearest to us is the one finishing off strongly. Spainburg for France has grabbed the lead now as they head up towards the line, and it's Spainburg who clears away to win. Fair Eva in second. Home then in third place was Miss Infinity from Glitter Girl in fourth.
Spainburg has won in the hands of Frankie Dettori, a double for him on the day, and she has taken the Rockfel in the fastest conditions that she's encountered to date, stepping up in trip, and it's really suited her. Xavier Thomas Demult has got trained the winner of the Rockfel at Group 2 level. 14-1 she is returned, and she has run down Fair Eva in second for Pat Smullen and Roger Charlton, and third was Miss Infinity for Joe Fanning and Mark Johnston, that filly having cut out most of the running. We've had quite a bunched up finish, but although she was slightly inconvenienced entering the final furlong, Spainburg has found plenty in the rising ground and has come through to grab Fair Eva near the line.
Fair Eva was never really travelling like an odds-on shot, was she? She was just Pat Smullen close to the pace, in the right place, but she was never travelling, and she just hasn't shown the brilliance that she showed at Ascot. Maybe that's because the race at Ascot wasn't as good as we all thought it was. Maybe she's not as good as she all thought it was. Maybe her, she just about gets 7 furlongs, and the winners held up for the turn of foot and showed a terrific tip burst, and you got the impression Frankie thought he was going to win from some way out, as Fair Eva took a long time to get on top of Miss Infinity, who's run a terrific race. She keeps coming back for more. She was out quickly, Miss Infinity, who didn't set a very fast early gallop, but trapped on in the middle of the race, and Fair Eva in the perfect position in second place. Glitter Girl third, who she briefly looked dangerous. The winner's just a little bit keen early on,
as is
second
Glitter
from
Girl.
the back, as Glitter Girl a little less so, but a touch keen herself. But Dettori got her settled reasonably quickly in the blue and black colours near the back of the field.
And when did you feel watching that Fair Eva wasn't going as comfortably as you
I just felt straight away after a furlong. I just thought the jockey's niggling a little bit. She didn't seem to be travelling particularly smoothly. I mean, she's run a race, and she's once again finished in front of Nations Alexander.